Yep. Yeah, let me get the post. I should have been getting the post ready for
Damn.
Instagram.
Hey
Damn.
yo, welcome back, man. No strings attached on a Wednesday night. We up in here, man. God damn it, we a little late, but shit, we here. We done been through a lot in this motherfucker over the last 7 to 10 days. So bear with us, man. But we here, we rocking tonight, man. Y'all make sure y'all rate, comment, subscribe, and all of that fly shit, man. Before I get into any goddamn thing tonight, let me just say this, man, because I don't ever do this enough. Let me shout out to the whole goddamn crew, man. I really appreciate the whole crew for No Strings, man. It's my peoples, man. I got to give them all props, man. I wouldn't trade y'all for nobody. Well, I don't know Naomi sometimes, but I wouldn't trade y'all for the most part, man, for nobody else, man, to do this show with. So I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna sip something with y'all tonight. We gonna get this shit popping. Y'all know how we give it up. We allow everybody to express themselves in their most organic state. So we gonna talk our shit tonight, man. We gonna get it in. We talk about relationships and the culture. So yeah, man, we going everywhere tonight, man. If you see the title is jumping all over the place. The main theme I want to talk about is for better or worse. There's a lot of motherfuckers announcing that they splitting up. It's just so sad. But also I gotta talk about the big homie Bobby Shmurda is home. Motherfuckers is trying to put together or potentially politicking for a Players Club remake. It's all kinds of shit out here in these streets, man. So we gonna get it in, and I'm gonna sip
Wow.
some of this Crown Royal Peach. We got Sister Mo with us tonight. What up, sis?
What up, y'all? Welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Thanks for joining us. You know what I'm saying? It's been a rough week, but we're here to talk that shit. So,
You dig? We got Naomi. Oh, is the blunt gone? We got Naomi and half a blunt.
Yeah, look, we made it
yeah.
before it was gone. Hi, y'all. Happy No Strings Day. I'm happy to be back with y'all. I missed y'all last week, or I miss, talking our shit.
You dig? And in the new city, same Lionel, what's popping?
What's good, homies? What's good, family? It's great to be back in this bitch, providing y'all the vibes that y'all need.
The
Cheers, happy
vibes
Wednesday.
that the vibes that you fucking need. If I can get this goddamn bottle open, I'm finna get
Be
it
back
in.
with
But
another one. And yeah,
Jesus,
shout out to the, what is that? Canadian
what that I'm sipping?
that you're drinking, yeah.
Oh, I got some Crown Peach, man. And I'm struggling like a motherfucker. Goddamn. Anyway, shit. Y'all make sure y'all rate, comment, subscribe, all that fly shit, man. If you out there, man, we were not live last week, man. You know, shit was real in Texas. So okay, and now Mo just left. All right, so shout out to Mo. Mo just said fuck y'all.
She said, fuck this show.
Yeah, she
I'm
said
leaving.
And you
fuck
know
y'all.
what?
Come back, Mo.
Right, come on back, Sister Mo. God damn, hold on. Let me let Sister Mo get back in here so we can get the proceedings proceeding this evening. God damn it. And shit, if I can open this goddamn bottle, my whole day'll be better.
You could just turn it. It'll break.
Man, that shit
You don't
wasn't.
even gotta take that shit off.
Nah, this
That's what
plastic,
Mo always taught me about crown bottles. I
nigga.
wish she was here,
But
but
This
what?
she
shit,
was the one who would always tell me, like, you don't have to rip that plastic part off, just twist it.
man, that
It'll
shit
pop.
wasn't doing shit. That shit was stuck like some
You a whole
fucking.
man. I know you could have twisted that bitch off.
Hell no, nigga. I got
You're trying to find the serrated edges and
me
shit
and
and pulling it.
me and
Like,
Floyd,
wait.
me and Floyd Mayweather got bad hands. Me and Floyd, our hands are bad, man. We can't be doing all that shit, man.
Oh, yeah,
What?
but that's Canadian whiskey.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about, Lionel.
I need Canadian goose. Ooh.
I don't even like Canadians like that. Who up in here, man?
Yeah. You
What
don't
up,
know no
dog? What up
Canadians.
in the chat? Hey, what's up with Sister? Hold on, where did Sister Mo go? Hold on, let's get Sister Mo back in before we get Mo. Got her whole shit set down. All right,
Yeah,
there
what's
she
going
go.
on in the chat? How y'all living? Y'all
Is it
survived the apocalypse?
right? Is
No, for
everybody
real, because
good?
we a Texas based show, so
I know y'all
we
hoes
was
out
out of
there too.
commission last week.
Man, we
Right.
was going through it down here in this bitch. You know what I'm talking about?
I think my power had just came on Wednesday, so maybe a
Like,
week
no
ago
one
my
was
power had
scared.
just come back.
Uh,
Mm-mm. Shit was crazy. I wasn't sure if we was gonna go back to normal. I had my doubts. I was like, "This is it.
this is he
We've
said this
reached
is
our
it.
reckoning."
Damn, not this is it.
Again, I'm like the electric. No, because no, to be without power for that long,
Yeah, that
And
shit was
walk.
crazy. Yeah, shit was crazy, man.
There'll be savagery going
and I
on.
don't even think I hit 3 full days without power. But that was just like I ain't never experienced no shit like that ever in my life.
Yeah,
Close enough.
It was a little real, man. But all right, man. Mo, you good? Your audio straight?
Is it? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
Yeah, you good.
I don't know what's been going on with my Wi-Fi today. That's the second time I did that today, but
But people were saying the Wi-Fi has been fucked up too, like coming back from this whole thing.
yeah,
Shit.
I got Spectrum though.
Oh, but
Wow.
Spectrum was having some real problems.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, hopefully, I mean, it was good all the rest of the day, so hopefully it hangs tight through the rest of the show, cause
I know it will.
Well,
it
let's
will.
get it,
Right?
man. Let's get it, man. Let's start with well, hold on. Before we get into the show too deep, it is February 24th, so we gotta shout out Kobe and Gigi, right? Rest in peace. Rest in power to the Mamba. You dig what I'm saying on that 224? So
Yes,
definitely
much
gotta
love and much light and much
yes.
power to those souls.
And all of everybody that was involved obviously in that tragedy, but shout out to them. You dig. But let's get it popping, man. Let's get it popping with the homie is home, dog. Bobby Shmurda home. They didn't let the
He
home. They didn't
home.
let Bobby
I can't
Shmurda
even
home.
believe it.
They pulled up and picked him up in the PJ. You dig what I'm saying? And yeah, Bobby Shmurda home. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I thought that whole shit. I thought they've been bullshitting all these years. I was like, they ain't finna let no goddamn Bobby Shmurda out.
No, because they had just tried for parole not too long ago and they had got
That's the last thing
denied.
I saw.
So I'm glad he was able to like get out because they really tried to not let his ass out. And it's just so crazy how fucked up the criminal justice system is.
It's
Right now,
actually like
too.
unbelievable, like a real life nightmare.
No, and it could literally fuck your life up so fast off of bullshit as ticket, charge, arrest.
I know the last thing I had heard was that he wasn't gonna be getting out. So then I had recently just saw like, oh shit, he's getting out tomorrow, and I'm like, wait, what? Like,
That shit was wild, right?
Yeah, it is wild.
Lawyer was working.
Yeah.
Wow.
And listen, it is what it is. I saw a lot of people that, were talking different things about it. You know what I'm saying? I support any black man that's, did his time. Listen, yeah, they say if you go to jail, you got a debt to pay your debt to society, you come home. You dig what I'm saying? It is what it is. So I'm happy he out. You dig what I'm saying? Hopefully everything go well. Listen, he was acting a fool.
Hopefully he moved better, for sure.
You would hope so, right?
Does my camera look fuzzy to you guys?
Not
What type
really.
of question is that? This guy.
I just need to know.
This nigga's like, what's going on?
How fuzzy? Yeah, you can see me clear.
Yeah.
I mean,
It looks
I
fine.
guess it's not that clear.
Oh, shit. Don't tell him
Like,
that.
you don't look as clear as I look to myself.
But you high, though.
What? That don't mean nothing. I'm like, Mo look the same amount as clear as me.
Okay, did that help, or should I switch to my phone?
Jesus. I don't know what's going on.
I feel like you look fine.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
This shit is crazy. This shit's already breaking down. All right, man. This shit's already breaking. Shout out to Bobby Shmurda. Y'all saw though that like all his songs and shit was going platinum. Like motherfuckers jamming a hot nigga like a motherfucker. That shit
Yeah,
like
we come home to some extra shit.
yeah, everybody jamming hot nigga. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to Bobby, dog. Of course. Listen, let me say this. I gotta address this because let me go to the chat though real quick. Hold on. Somebody said I had no power for a week. God damn. Yeah, I'm with you, my guy. Somebody said they got their Wi-Fi.
Oh my god, I couldn't even imagine.
Love and little
Cause the lowest my house got, the temperature wise, it got into the 40s.
Yeah, that
like,
shit was
cause
wild.
it was fucking freezing outside, and I have no heat in my house for almost 3 days.
Yeah, that shit was
Like-
crazy. You know what I'm saying? I got a generator though, so I had a bunch of shit hooked up. It was going down still.
See,
But-
luckily for you, I'm gonna definitely have to get mine. I'm gonna have my fucking kit ready. Like my emergency preparedness kit is gonna be so hard once these stores stock up.
Yeah, because the stores are still going through it to this
Yeah,
day.
the stores is going through it.
Literally, I was just trying to buy some milk the other day. I mean, not milk, some bread the other day, and shit all gone. The milk was all gone too. I was like, I thought y'all didn't drink cow milk. Like all the
Hey,
fucking milk was
shit
gone.
got
I was like, I
real.
thought y'all
Niggas
was
drinking
off this
everything.
shit.
Not
No, I
totally.
guess so because like I could not believe
But the almond milk was gone too. Like literally, we were trying to get almond milk, but that shit was out too.
Yeah,
I
niggas.
had got some almond milk. I'm like, literally, this
See,
just
I was
made me
forcing the
switch
regular
over.
drinkers to get almond. Exactly. So my
No facts. I'm like, I literally just switched up at this point. I'm like, I'm converted.
there you go. Stick to
Yeah.
it.
Hey, did y'all see this shit? Did y'all listen? Drea Michelle is a. I'm just gonna say she a friend of the show because I love having fun with Drea on this show. Drea,
She left her baby in the house for weekends
but
while she was going out and doing shit. I'm
ah,
not fin. No,
she just
I still do not
no.
believe that.
I
Like, I
swear,
don't
I
think anybody would ever do
she
that.
allegedly,
got charged with that shit. Don't
alle-
believe it. It happened.
allegedly.
Yeah.
It
Like,
ain't no
wow.
allegedly.
It's just
She
like
was
hard for me to think that
leaving
a mom would
her
do.
young child in the house with no babysitter. Like,
How
if
old?
you gonna
How
go
old
out
was
and
he?
be a
How
bad
old
mother,
was he? How old was he?
young. I'm finna look it up. But
Allegedly, but
I think you gotta be at
definitely
least
young
like
as
8,
hell.
9.
Like, if you don't want to be like, you want to be on some bullshit, at least get a babysitter. Like, literally, that's the least you could do. You're not gonna be around, have somebody watching your child. So no, I'm not gonna respect her.
well,
But say whatever bullshit you was finna
no.
say.
What I
Over.
was gonna say is, I say she's a friend of the show because she often tweets some shit that is always hilarious. Her shit is always just the weirdest shit. It's spelled wrong. The cooking is bad. It's just always some shit with Drea. So
I
today she
remember.
posted this. Let me pull this up right here. She posted this right here. It was a picture. She posted an old pic of Lisa Ray, Ice Cube, all of them. They were on the set of the Players Club. And she posted a picture of of them all sitting together, and she said, "This could be me in a reboot, but y'all playing." And so she's saying she wants to play Diamond.
I would hate to see it.
You should
That's a
even.
movie that shouldn't even really be touched potentially, let alone like.
Man, I she was on reality TV.
Hey, she wants to be a real actress now. She wants to be a real
No,
actress, man.
no, okay. While you was saying, I didn't even listen to what you was talking about because I was reading this article again and just OMG. So the son was 7 years old at the time.
He damn near grown.
They said he was coming home from school to an empty apartment and spending nights alone. What? That is, all this is so crazy. She would leave the door unlocked and microwave dinners in the freezer for him.
Is this confirmed? We are slandering this woman right now.
The police arrested her. No, nigga, this is from the fucking report. A policeman found the boy alone in a disheveled apartment December 16th, about 2 a.m. after the boy called 911 and told them he was home alone.
Damn, the fact that he called the police.
Facts. So no, I don't care.
He was like, "Mom."
Like I had to.
Nigga. And then he's 7. Like, nigga, you don't care about your child that much? That's crazy. Where the grandma? The grandma probably didn't care
maybe
about
she
the
was
damn
at
mama.
work. Was she at work? Where was she at? We don't know where she was at.
She at work, but what did she do? Sell pussy? So she was with a nigga?
Wait a minute. Hold on. The slander. The slander.
Y'all got me fucked. It is slander. Slanderous as fuck. I'm
I
coming
totally
for
feel
it.
that for sure.
So, just for the record,
I'll stand behind it. I'm like, cause nigga, no.
so it's a no from you for her playing Diamond.
Oh, is that what the story was going?
So it's a no from
No,
you.
yeah, it's definitely a big no for me.
Yeah, with an exclamation mark.
It's a no. All right. I mean, listen.
Right? Because then there's been so many
Actually,
other
she was.
stories.
But
There's
I
been so
know-
many other stories about her and her son. Because remember, she was mad because she had to help him with his homework. Like, what the fuck? These girls need to be on.
And we know she can't cook. She done posted some pictures. We know she can't.
Can't cook.
You know she can't cook.
You know what? You gotta come from a certain type of environment to not know how to cook. Cause that's crazy.
And she, what's it called? There was that time I think we talked about on the show where she got kicked off of Fenty for them comments she made about Megan.
I
Yeah.
do remember that situation. I don't remember.
I remember there was a situation, but I don't remember what happened.
Well, it's just because it was right after the thing with what's the
Oh
name?
yeah, okay.
Story.
Oh yeah, she was like she
She
likes
was
it.
like, I want a nigga to shoot me to like. Da, da, da. She was saying some dumbass shit like that.
That's why I said she's a friend of the
And Rihanna
show.
was like, no, bitch, you're getting off the fucking off the Fenty ambassador list, bitch. You're done.
That's
got
why
kicked off.
she's a friend of the show, because she always gives us content. She always says some wild ass shit. She always says so. I don't know, but the whole thing with the Diamond character though is that it was like kind of like an innocence, a ratchet innocence about Diamond, right? I think that element is gone with Draya. So, yeah, it would need to be
That's
like,
true. Like Diamond was like she was in this environment because she had to. Like she was a college student on her
yeah.
shit and like keeping her son away from this shit. Like this does not even. But anyway, like this stop trying to touch the Players Club. It definitely wouldn't be if it were to be
Right.
touched.
What it
It should
be?
be touched. I don't think it should be touched. That
Nah.
movie was that's literally my favorite movie like of all
I
time.
know.
I don't think that it should be touched at all, especially not by Dream. So I would be disappointed.
Like,
Yeah.
welcome
And I
all
mean, it's
y'all.
probably some subpar acting at that too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I just like,
We'll be
that's
already
like
mad.
what it is today. Like people just feel the need to remake and oh, we doing a reboot, we doing a live action. It does not everything needs that. Just let it be.
That's because they ain't got no fucking ideas. That's why they be doing all this
That's the
shit. They
real
can't
point.
come up with no damn stories on their own.
Nope.
They're like, let's just redo what's already been done.
Yo, you know what's funny though is that the Puerto Rican princess jumped into the comments.
What you say? I'm like, now I love the Puerto Rican princess.
The Puerto
Well, this
Rican
was
princess
interesting.
said that it should be her playing Diamond. God damn it!
Okay,
Yes, I'll take it even if she can't act.
That may be.
But I
She
do. I
can't
would.
act. If she gets some good classes in, I would be all there for it. Because
No,
Jocelyn
listen.
Hernandez, the Puerto Rican princess, that's one reality girl that I definitely did fuck with.
Like,
Because
when you
Love and
first-
Hip Hop Atlanta, that shit was a masterpiece.
It was
Because of her. I don't watch it anymore. I ain't watched
masterpiece.
it since she left. And her Jocelyn show too. We need to, you know what, Roy?
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
I'm gonna have to, because what you were just talking about, we would definitely have to talk about Jocelyn Cabaret.
Oh, I got you. I
That's
know
what
what
I
you're talking
thought
about.
of when you first mentioned the Players Club review. I definitely Dre. I never would have thought about Dre, but I initially thought of like Jocelyn's show. But I wouldn't even I wouldn't say let's do a reboot. Like just keep doing her thing because she's already doing something like super cool, like with the club environment.
Her show, like that shit, I swear she needs to win something for that. And people ain't realized it yet, but it's gonna come in season 2, and I hope more people hit.
Hold on, now. She needs to
Yeah.
win something.
I'm
Like
saying
what?
it. She needs to win something for that. Have you watched it, Roy?
Hell no.
Go pay $3 for a month of Zeus and watch Jocelyn's Cabaret.
It's about to be
So
on
okay,
YouTube.
so what Jocelyn's Cabaret is, Jocelyn Hernandez, she was a stripper. She like grew up having to strip as a young girl. And so she been through hella shit, of course. And so on her show, she decided to like take different girls from like different like environments and trying to put together a cabaret. So most of these girls are like dancers, they're in the strip club. And like honestly, it has like a real element to where you see that these girls are like actually pimping and hoeing and like they're having pimps and shit. And so you're seeing Jocelyn trying to like show them a better way, basically. She trying to get them out the strip club so they not having a fucking show pussy or fuck niggas for money. She trying to show them, like here's a cabaret, here's a classier way to do it. No, for real. It's a good ass show.
It's a
and it tells the
classier-
story. It tells the story of women that are never told. Like, cause nobody's listening to these women that are prostituting or dancing. Like, it's really, really a good show. And it's
I may give it a chance, Naomi.
I agree.
For
I-
research,
you need
for
to.
research purposes. For research
Not
purposes.
for real. And then stay tuned for season 2.
I don't know
Cause she
about
did
that.
it. Cause the first one was in Miami. So like she went back to like the old club she used to strip at. Got with the dude where they can have their cabaret there and shit. Like
It's a really interesting show, and I feel like she's indirectly saying without saying that she's a pimp too. Like she's basically saying like
That's the way this shit
it
sounded to
could
me.
go that way, but maybe that would be
She
what's
is a pimp.
better.
I mean, I don't obviously pimping isn't like a terrible thing. I feel like that. I mean, it could be bad,
Terrible.
but it could be saved
Pimping definitely can easily become a terrible thing.
easily, but it could easily be a more organized thing because then you'd have like a backing if you're out there just hoeing on the street. Then you have someone that could potentially have respect. So it could like go great or it could go south. But I feel like she is a pimp, and I think that show like said that's like without saying that, like the way she moves, like how she was handling them, and like I feel like she's a pimp. The fact that she has a bottom bitch, that's
No,
like
or that she just knows that shit. Like that she knows that shit. And that's how them girls are living. That's what they know and respond to. So, but
Listen,
Great
it's going.
shows.
It's
But shout out to Jocelyn.
the Puerto Rican princess. What was the line? Like the first line she ever said. Somebody was like, and who is this? I'm Jocelyn Hernandez, baby. That shit was hilarious. Nigga, boy, I was like season 1 when she first started coming around. Stevie, shout out to the big homie Stevie. Is he
And
still?
she was young as fuck too.
How old was she
It's
when she first
crazy.
came
She
on
was
there?
like 22.
Was she?
She was 22 on the first season. I'm like, cause she's still young now for her, you know.
She
Cause
is.
she really came up.
Now
She
is.
really came up, you know.
But she is
I
built
respect.
very. Let me be careful. She's built very sturdy. I'll put it that way. Very sturdy build on that
That
young
was a
lady.
good way to put it.
Yeah, it's a very sturdy build. I'm not, I'm not gonna slander the young lady, but it is a sturdy build on her though. Shout out to Jocelyn.
Voluptuous.
Shout out to Jocelyn, man. All right, man. Let's get this shit popping, man. Let me see in the chat. People in the chat said they don't. Let me see. Let me see if anybody watched this shit, man. Let me. Okay, they were saying. I was trying to see anybody in the chat that watched the show. Somebody said they don't like watching or hearing people with no substance or morals. Damn. All right. She ain't got no substance or morals. There you go.
I know, like they ain't trying to come at her. Why she don't have substance or morals?
No, there is some sort of substance there because
I literally just told you
there
she
could
just
be
created
more.
this
There
whole
totally could
show.
be
It's
more.
Y'all
substance.
talking about
She's
Draya,
the
y'all
executive.
talking about Jocelyn.
Yeah, fast.
Oh, I asked the question about.
No
I asked the question in the chat if anybody watched Jocelyn's show.
Oh, okay.
All right, let me ask this though. Okay, it's a lot of people, man. We've been off for a little over a week, and man, it seemed like it's a bunch of shit going on. I mean, it's always shit going on in relationships. But I started, obviously the big shit that came out was that Kim, she did officially file for divorce, right, from Kanye.
Yep, it's official.
Yeah, she filed for divorce. I guess everybody kind of saw it going that way for about the last year, I guess, right? Like, I don't think that's a surprise at this point. And then I think it's some bull. I think it's a work for the show. But Safari and dude, God, I thought I had Safari's fucking tweet. But he said something to the effect that getting married was the worst mistake of his life, which is hilarious.
I didn't see what he had said, but I seen that his girl is the Erica girl, right?
Yeah.
It's that she was.
Imagine
upset
hearing
about it.
that as somebody's like spouse or like.
That's what I was thinking,
Being
right?
a wife hearing that shit.
Like shit. Like damn, don't duck if it don't apply.
Bitch, dude.
Like, I don't know though, man. Like,
Like, damn, what did you do?
yeah, like I always want to ask people, like, when they say like it was the worst mistake I've made in my life, like that's pretty big. I'm like, God damn, what was
That's
going
really
on?
big.
You know what
But
I'm
I
saying?
mean,
Like,
easily marriage would be the worst mistake of your life.
you say what?
I said easily marriage could be the biggest one that you could make.
Like,
Because now you realize you tied to this motherfucker. Like, God.
well,
damn,
clearly
I can't
not. You
stand
can just
your
go get a
ass.
divorce.
Of course.
Yeah, man.
But
Yeah.
still.
And like looking back at the decision to be in that space.
Yeah, and just be like, like, fuck. I really fucking married this motherfucker. This is crazy.
Okay, so let's talk about that though, right? Because there's got to be something that you liked about that person to pull the trigger, right? At least you would think
For
that
sure.
it was something that was going on there where you was like, you get with a motherfucker and y'all go that far, y'all gonna get married, y'all gonna, you know what I'm saying, invite people to this little bullshit, you know what I'm saying? It had to be something that you liked about the motherfucker, you know? Maybe it was just the dick and the pussy. I don't know, you dig? Hey, I don't fucking know, but it had to be something. No? I'm like, no?
At least on one side, because maybe the other side had just intention. And then that's how the side that had like real love could end up like fucked up, maybe.
I mean, wasn't their whole marriage thing like really fast and unexpected for a lot of people?
Did they have a kid?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, they got a kid.
I mean, of course, like I definitely be feeling like that. I'm not the type of person I think that would ever just like hate a person that I ever loved. Like even when it's just like friendships or whatever, like if I loved you, you know, like I loved you. That's just how I am. I'm a Libra. But like I don't know. I can understand how shit can get ugly as fuck. Like
Here we go. I had to go to the shade room. I couldn't find his exact fucking tweet. Shout out to the shade room. They be having the bullshit. This nigga said, I mean, goddamn, I forgot how he said. Nigga said, I mean this from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, God.
Getting married was one of my biggest mistakes, and it will never happen again. I'm walking away before I end up in jail over some dumb shit. Nobody is worth my freedom.
Oh wow, that's heavy.
She be on some heavy she must be annoying.
Clearly, she's annoying.
Probably past annoying. Like she might be a little crazy, but who
Yeah.
knows? That's what this is. I could be making a
He
big.
probably fucking driving her crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
Like,
Who knows?
it's probably just fucked up all around.
Yeah, exactly. I would assume. I mean, I'm just not even gonna assume about that relationship.
So they getting divorced.
I mean, I
Right.
guess so. It's kind of ruthless
Maybe,
for a motherfucker to say,
but
I mean this. When the motherfucker start off his shit with, I mean
Right.
this from the bottom of my heart, like, goddamn, nigga.
I still feel like shit could turn.
It
But
could.
that nigga's just mad.
Yeah.
That nigga's dramatic.
But
Being
hold on,
dramatic
though.
is for like, okay, for one, you came on Twitter, you wanted attention.
Well, so that's what
Like,
Erica
well,
said.
who are you really doing this for? Like, what is
So Erica clapped back, his wife. She said, since you always run the social media like a little girl,
Ah,
period?
I might as well join in. I
the fact that
absolutely.
there was a clapback.
She said, I absolutely agree with you on this. You are the most selfish, vain, and inconsiderate person. And not just with me, but your only daughter. So,
this is-
that's just getting messy. But yeah,
Like, it's too
Yeah,
much.
I see the problems here.
What's the
Y'all gotta-
problem, Sister Mo?
I see the problem. Well, first of all, y'all can't be having that shit all over social media like that.
That's
Shit.
facts.
That's y'all first problem right there. Y'all need to be grown and kind of move past that and keep that shit away from the timeline. Nigga said from the bottom of my heart, I'm there venting to the timeline. Like that's not how you handle that shit. Like so, I don't know. That shit is just a mess. That's I can see if I could see and I can know your problems. Like I don't know. That already tells me that y'all don't even need to be doing this shit because. I mean, y'all know Facebook a messy ass place, and I just seen some shit on Facebook before. Where I was like, y'all didn't need to tell us all this, you know what I'm saying? Like, or you just pick up clues, looking at different posts and shit.
Look, cause I be in motherfuckers' business. You be putting your business out there, I'ma be in it.
I be in the comments, reading, looking at everybody.
Nigga, I will investigate.
Sharing. I be looking at the shares, nigga. I be looking at everything. I want to see everybody talking about this shit. I literally picked up on this one girl that I have on Facebook who, in probably a year or less, had gotten married, gotten divorced, and had a new man by the end of the year. I was like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? Shit. It was all on Facebook documented, you know what I'm saying? She didn't say nothing out loud, but them pictures told all. So I don't know. Off of social media, bro. Like if you're going through it, I understand sometimes you want to like talk about it because I talk a lot on Twitter about shit that be going on with me. Sometimes I be going back, tweet and delete real quick. And just, but when you got a platform, you got to be careful because niggas screenshot that shit with the quickness, and that shit lives forever on the internet.
It's probably amusing how quick stuff because they probably do try to like delete, but it's probably like shit. Somebody already grabbed that. Huh? Like it's probably
facts. Cause I even be catching people's tweets that they be deleting, like even on a small scale, like even just the regular people. I still be catching people's shit.
I be so ignorant and it's already deleted by the time I get in.
No, for real. And then I be going back through my timeline and shit, so people can delete that shit. But if I haven't updated, like refresh my shit, that shit's still gonna be on my old timeline.
That's the thing.
Hours later.
That part, yeah.
Let me ask the people in the chat, man. What would y'all do? Because I think,
What'd you do if your son was at home?
you would. Well, you should ask that shit to fucking.
That's what Draya motherfucker. Crying all alone on the bathroom floor.
Oh my God, stop. Oh, this is sad. This is a sad laugh. Laughing to stop him crying. That's so sad.
Shit. You know what's crazy though is that that's the power of the PUSSY. Cause that girl fucked up the whole group. She fucked both of those niggas in the group. She had a baby by one of the niggas. The whole group got fucked up. God damn.
Wait, what girl? Who's that?
I don't know her fucking name.
You're breaking up the band, Yoko.
The girl that's on this damn song, whatever her name is. She fucked up everything.
I don't know who's singing.
I forgot her name. I forgot the name. It was like 3 of them. It was 2 dudes.
I'm like, Life is just one of my favorite movies.
Hilarious. But yeah, they had a group. It was 2 guys and a girl. I forgot the name of the group. It was 2 guys and a girl. Both the
Oh
dude,
wow.
yeah,
They were both fucking her.
both the guys ended up fucking her. One of them had a baby with her. I'm like, God damn, y'all can't
Wow.
just fucking do music. God damn, she was fine though. I ain't gonna lie.
That's not as surprising.
Jeez. No, I feel like it was already a setup with it being two guys and a girl.
Yeah, like that's
Somebody in the chat said, somebody in the chat talking about motherfuckers get married because of that WAP. Listen, as
Ain't nobody better not be goddamn
as
just getting
superficial
married.
as that sounds, I know a lot of motherfuckers who have gotten married over some good sex. I promise you, it sounds crazy.
Really?
I've known people who get married real quick is because, you know, they done got with somebody, got turned out on some shit. I mean, yeah, you enjoy spending time with them, and then that time is sex. You know, you have fun doing something, y'all have sex, and the sex is so fire that you get caught up that you're not even really realizing there ain't no real substance there. You know what I'm saying? Until you get married and all of a sudden you're like, all right, we done did every fucking thing we can do sexually.
But damn, to go as far as motherfucking marriage, like goddamn.
Listen, when you get some good, motherfuckers don't want to let that shit go. You like, hold on now, goddamn it, I don't want nobody else to get this shit. You know, I want to make sure I lock this shit in. And then you get caught up out here in these streets. It's cold world.
And you just got a world of headaches afterwards, and it wasn't worth it in the end. So,
Hey, if you playing along at home, man, I forgot to tell everybody, I'm on the Crown Royal Peach in here, man, and I'm on these Michelob Ultras, you dig? So y'all can join in tonight. Make sure y'all rate, comment, subscribe, all that fly shit, man. Thumb up the channel as well, man. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. You dig what I'm saying? It costs you nothing. And also, man, fuck with them archives. If you here and you like the content, man, go in them archives, dog. We got like about a year and a half, almost about 2 years worth of content. We had some stops, some ebbs and flows, but about almost 2 years worth of some good content, man. You see the evolution of everybody. When we used to be all live right here from the Melanin Lounge, you did. At some point, we'll get back to some live shows where everybody all together. You dig? But yeah, man, y'all can go in them archives, man. Look at some of that old fly shit, man. We got a bunch of content, a bunch of shit on there, some funny shit, man. So y'all can go in there and fuck with us in the podcast section of iTunes, man. We upload the audio there as well. We can listen to the audio, man. Maybe you working out, you know what I'm saying? Throw us in your pocket. And yeah, man, work out, listen to the show. Everybody tripping out. You won't be able to see Naomi smoking or you know, fucking Sister Mo's Busted Challenge, but you know, you can listen to the audio. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Because that's how I always listen to podcasts. It was always like crazy for me to find out like how the podcast hosts look. Like, because at first I would literally just be listening to their voices, which is so that's dope. I hope y'all can just
yeah, man,
and not see me smoking. I'm smoking right now though. Yeah.
You did. Hey, okay, somebody said the name of the group. The name of the group was City High. There you go. That was the name of that group that sung that song, City High. Whole group got fucked up.
When you mentioned that, I was thinking of Tinashe and the New Boys.
Yeah, they need to do it.
Nobody ever want to let that shit go.
I just feel like the potential of the New Boys, but like that's neither here nor there at this point.
Shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. But no, man, so okay. So motherfuckers is out here, you know, homes is breaking up and shit. But whatever happened though, cause in your vows, shout out to my Christians out here, man, that be out here getting married and shit in the church. When you say your vows in front of your friends and family and your Lord and Savior, one of those vows is for better or for worse. And without everybody just being like, you selfish, fuck you, I'm out. Like, I don't know, man. Like, now listen, none of us are in these individual people's relationships. I'm not even talking about them. I'm just talking about really in general. You know what I'm saying? Now, everybody has a breaking point. I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just going to ask y'all, and if you're in the chat, y'all jump in the chat as well. What would be your quote unquote for worse? Like, what's that line? You're like, nigga, this is the worst and I'm out. You dig what I'm saying? I don't know if it's just one time cheating. I think you can forgive a motherfucker one
cheating
time.
And having a baby and she keeping it.
Damn, hold on.
That's
a lot, Naomi. Goddamn.
Well, I mean, him having a baby and
hold on,
having another baby.
So let's take it step by step, Naomi. So just the cheating alone, you might be able to get over that. You saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
He cheated.
He can't care about that bitch.
Okay, he cheated once, and he got her pregnant, and she doesn't keep it. Can you still get over that?
Yes.
Shout out to Naomi. Listen,
Lord, thank God. Yes, I could.
Listen, Naomi's a goddamn trooper.
That's so funny. Yeah.
Naomi's a damn trooper.
Nigga,
Mo, you
but a
disagree?
baby? Oh no, I just
The baby is a so
he
you could be
said it's your child.
hilarious, nigga.
Ah,
He will
So you
mess
couldn't
with me.
didn't D Wade have a baby when they were on a break? Him and Gabrielle? Is that
It was something like that. He
so?
had another baby.
God damn, I think he got somebody. I think they were on a break, and he was entertaining another young lady, and she was with child. Um, so yeah, I mean, I'm with you though, cause that is a constant reminder. You know what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect to the kid, but it is a constant reminder. Like this motherfucker.
And
So
then it's just even more than that. Like it's just finna be like he finna be a whole dad to another child, and it's like, nigga, I don't want you to be a deadbeat, but nigga, nah.
Hold on.
No, because no, I swear to God, I'm not gonna swear to God, but man, these girls would rather they niggas be deadbeats than like take care of their child
that's
Just
true.
or some shit.
Or something like
yeah,
that.
that's
Or
interesting.
some
That's an
shit.
interesting point though, Naomi. I think you're right about that. Cause it's a
The facts, they're
yeah.
like, no, you gotta go and spend time and do some other shit with this other baby. Like they don't really be giving a fuck about that kid. Like, no.
So for Naomi, the worst would be cheating, getting her pregnant, and she's keeping it. That's the bridge too far. What say you, Sister Mo? What would be the
Having a
bridge too
baby.
far?
cheating.
That's it? Damn. Okay, let's
Boom,
define.
cutting it there.
Can we
But you
define?
said marriage.
Yeah, can we define
But I guess
cheating?
that's the one out of marriage, right?
What do you consider cheating, Mo?
Uh, at that point, I mean, I could probably forgive like something light, like maybe you just talking or entertaining, maybe just having some feelings, or like maybe occasionally talking to this person, whatever. But I'm talking about physical shit. You doing physical shit with this person like that. I don't think I could forgive
Or
that shit.
just physical shit. I'm like, cause feelings, that's what's going too far for me. I'm like, hold on, wait. You care about this bitch? Like this is no, that
I
would
don't
be
know, but the
too
fact
far for.
like
But if
that's,
you was
I understand what
out,
you're saying about the baby thing, but first of all, you are married to me, but not only are you cheating, but you fucking this bitch raw. Like that's disrespectful.
Mm.
I tried to tell y'all about respectful cheating. I tried to tell y'all.
Okay, right.
I tried to tell.
I don't know. I mean, I'm a little bit somewhat, I guess, possessive when it comes to my partner. You know what I'm saying? Like, so cheating in itself, like, I like I said, if it's something to where I feel like, she had you in any type of way that, I should really be the only person to have that type of privilege, then I'll probably feel some type of way. So the feeling thing, it just really depends. Like,
see, but
depends on the
that's
level.
having him in a type of way that you only supposed to have him that way for sure.
Yeah, that's why
Cause
I'm like,
I
really
don't know.
anything
Cause I
involving
feel like that's
cheating,
way
'cause
more
me
deep for
cheating
a
just like
nigga.
talking to them and getting to know them and shit. So it's just like I don't know, cheating in general, any way, shape, or form. I'm probably
I
gonna be like,
feel that.
So if a nigga drops, so if your husband puts some hard eyes on somebody's shit, is that too far? He can't drop no hard eyes. Okay.
what you doing?
You said husband.
Yeah.
Hey, you my husband. You need to get all that shit out your system before you start fucking with me and trying to talk about some marriage. I'm sorry if people don't feel like that. I understand, through years things may change or whatever, but if that's gonna happen to a point where you feel like you need to step out on me, then we need to reconsider what we're doing here. And don't sit there and just try to, like hide that shit because you don't want to hurt me and this and the third. I'll get over that shit. I'll accept it, you know what I'm saying, at some point in my life, but to sit there and do somebody like that, that's the type of shit that some people take longer and some people don't get over. You know what I'm saying? And I know myself to the point where it's like if I know some shit's going on where you stepping out on me in any type of way, like that's always going to be in the back of my mind in some way. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I'll ever really fully get over that, and I can be honest about that shit. Like being able to just like push forward, because like if I'm in a relationship and I'm talking about being serious and marrying someone, all that extra shit is out the door. I'm not trying to do nothing else with anybody else. Like I have made my decision that I'm here. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I want. And now again, if things tend to change down the road. He's not the same man that he used to be, things like that, then that's something I have to be an adult and assess and decide what I want to do from there. And I would expect the same respect from my partner.
I'm like, so, but would that be the worst? Like, cause you did make those vows, so are you just not feeling those vows at all then? Cause
That's
like
her
you,
worst. Cheating is her worst.
I don't know. I guess I have a different
but
definition
you're
of what
supposed to
worst
still stay
is.
through the
Because
worst. It's
because
not like you get to the worst and dip.
because worst can be something that's like, some shit that really happens between y'all's relationship. But when it's like self-inflicted worst, with some shit that you chose to do, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if that really qualifies for me. I don't know. It's hard to say. Because what define worst? Define everyone's
But
definition
that's the
of
point.
worst
It's
may be
supposed to
different.
be any motherfucking thing that can happen. Like the worst thing can happen. And if you decide to marry that motherfucker, then don't
Like
get
better or
married.
worse.
Or don't take that vow.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
take that
girl, that's
vow.
why I haven't.
Be like, can you take that one out?
Right. Like I'm
Not the
going
better for worse shit.
for better or for worse, considerably. Like it's just it depends. Okay, we're gonna say some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I might be here for the worst, maybe. You know,
Maybe.
because damn, that is.
Nah,
I
see,
mean, I understand
that's
that
some
men feel the
powerful shit to
strain.
say. I never
It's
too much thought
powerful.
about the vows until like,
That shit for
and
better
that's
or
why
for
you
worse.
shouldn't just play around with marriage.
For better or for worse, it's some real shit.
Like
Well,
nigga, cause you supposed to stay married. Y'all in this till death do us part. Like
till I die.
that part.
Till you
It
check
don't
out
matter
this
what the
Yeah,
fuck
motherfucker.
it's like
happens.
sickness or through sickness and health. Like that means
Richer or poorer.
like yeah. But people just
I mean,
be
I
in
could do
this
the
whole
rich poor thing. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my
Ah,
thing.
hold on, Mo.
That's when this shit gonna be the motherfucking worst.
Yeah, I was gonna say because that poor shit. Yeah, how poor are you talking? Because
Look,
look,
cause then you really mad. You mad at this nigga all day. God.
hey, look, we can struggle a little bit, but I ain't finna live under no bridge with your ass. You dig what I'm saying? Like we can struggle some, but shit, like goddamn, somebody gotta get a job in this motherfucker.
I don't know. I feel like well, for me, it ain't ever gonna get that bad.
Shit,
So if
I
you,
don't.
you rocking with me, you know what I'm saying? I got it, you got it type shit. It's the type of shit I be thinking about. But I
Okay, so boom, you marry this man and he got a gambling problem. And
Mmm.
all y'all money
he
go.
going to therapy.
Boom. Boom, y'all ain't got no money for therapy.
We
He
need
didn't
to
gamble this
we
shit.
need to get to the root of what's going on. And I'm gonna have to just lock down the accounts and put that shit under certain privileges.
Hey, shout out to the
Since
chat,
I'm
man. The
married to
chat
the
said
money,
that you
nothing
can't.
wrong with
The chat said that you can't expect everybody to be a walk in the park. I agree with that. That's why I think people should like really, like, be together for a while before they get married. And I say a while, I don't mean
consider
like
marriage,
yeah,
like
I don't.
literally.
Yeah, I'm not saying a decade, but you know what I'm saying. Y'all should be like. I think that people should be together and live together at least for a year. If you're gonna consider like really married, like at least a year. That's just me.
I think that's so crazy. I think a year is not shit. Like
That's what I'm
It's
saying. That's
so
what I'm saying.
minimum
I'm
too.
saying
I'm
at
like,
least.
shit, at
Like
like
that's
least
the bare
really, even
minimum.
within this
I'm like
past
a
year,
year.
this
You can
last year,
feel
I've
like
changed
shit for
so
a year.
fucking much. Like I changed so damn much within this last year. If I would have met someone last year and started dating them, like at this time last year, and then like got to this point and they're like, like I proposed, it would have been a whole nother person that they were with. And like it would have been like, what the fuck? Hold on, wait. It's like 180. So a year in itself, that's why like time is so irrelevant to the like spectrum of it. But like my response to like the worst thing would be like betrayal. But that's just across any like platform. Like I don't know how to like fathom and process betrayal. So that would be a hard one. I would definitely like separate myself from the person at that point. Like, feeling betrayed in any form and like cheating is definitely a big part of it. Like that's like probably one of the top ones, one of
Right.
the top ways to feel betrayed for sure. And, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think people like because there are some situations where people be like, well, you just gotta stick through. You just gotta stick with them through the hard shit, and that some people try to use those excuses to like really stick with people through some shit that they don't really deserve to sit through. And I mean, I don't know. I'm a very strong-willed person when it comes to it, and when I make those decisions about something like to where I've decided this is how I feel about it, I'm gonna stick to that shit, and it's over with. Like that's done. There's no
That's the
coming
thing you
back.
gotta follow. You have like
That.
you gotta
Like
follow
I
that
I
intuition.
am there, and once you put me there, all right, there's no turning back from here. Like,
Yeah.
so as soon as you lose that trust and shit like that, like it's like I said, I don't think I'll be able to really like.
Hey,
I may
hold
still
on.
care about the
At the
love
end
you.
of the day, those like vows were written too. So like, who knew? Who's to say that whoever wrote those vows were not like having the intentions of like bondage and like trying to bond someone?
Oh
Like,
my gosh. But you could take whatever vows you
I know,
want.
but I'm just saying because that's extreme. But I'm saying in the sense of the fact that people stay in situations that are extremely like harmful, like actually really harmful to themselves.
But that's because they made a dumbass decision.
Well, that's because they're like sticking to their vows, and like it's like I mean, but you can't say it's a dumbass decision when like they're saying I'm sticking to my vows. When that's what like literally 5 minutes ago that was the conversation. So like
Yeah.
people really feel that way. So but I'm saying at the same time, who's to say like don't listen to your fucking gut, like listen to your intuition. What the fuck do you feel? Is it time to go or what?
Hey, here
I mean,
we
Yeah, and that's
speak.
what people do. And I mean, that's if you're okay with divorce. But if you have a belief where you believe in like whatever sense and tradition of marriage, like you just have more of a laid back view. Like you don't want those. You want to make your own shit.
I don't have any view. I have love.
Hmm.
Hey, but look, we got an interesting question in the
I just
chat. It goes right along what we're talking about right now. They said, do you hold on? They said, do you think the vows matter after the first marriage? So after you've already been married and said this shit once, does that shit really? Because look,
Wait,
you
ask that
That
one more
don't
time.
even
Do the
count to
vows
God.
matter after marriage?
no. After your
No,
first
if you get
marriage.
married a second time.
So you getting
Oh,
married again? Like, do this shit? Do you really even mean this shit now? Because you just said this shit to somebody else a couple
the fact
years
that
ago.
these are all
But
questions.
God only count in the first one.
Fucking Naomi.
That's horrible.
I don't know. Definitely dependent also on like Nay was saying, like what your beliefs are, because you don't really believe in having to keep those vows to till the end of your life, till you die and things like that. Like if you don't maybe believe in a God or the same God and things like that, then that may not matter to you. At that
Right.
point, it may be a matter of, oh, this is just what people do, so this is what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like this is just how it goes. So I don't know.
Aside from like believing in God or not, like aside from like deity, because God obviously is love in itself, like obviously, but aside from that, religiously, like there's so many different like ways to bond to love and to like come into love. And that's what I'm saying. I was speaking to like those vows specifically, like you just don't know what those were written for. And that's what I'm saying. Like there's plenty of ways to like bind and love. And like it doesn't have to be that type of ceremony. You could like that's the thing, giving the people space to do and like giving the people space to feel. And like what do you how are y'all moving? How y'all come in? Oh, beautiful. Like that type of energy versus like this is like that's like such a heavy thing. And like obviously it doesn't work. Like the rates are horrible. And like even when they were okay, it like they weren't. Like it's a horrible like process. It's not working.
Yeah.
So then,
What's the divorce rate's like all like over 50% or close to 50%, right?
I think even potentially even less.
Yeah, it's like it's just it's listen, marriage is a roll of the dice. You know what I'm saying?
But
Um,
yeah.
People no, because like shit happens, people change, shit changes. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of shit. The chat said this, and I knew this was gonna come up. I was waiting for the chat to say it though. They said, what about abuse? That seems like that would be the worst. Well, I think that's kind of without saying that if somebody's abusing you, this is a PSA right now. If somebody's abusing you,
Get the fuck out.
yeah, physically or mentally, right? Verbally, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, get up out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't need that.
Right.
You don't need that. You know what I'm saying? You definitely worth more than that. Cause shit, especially if it's physical, shit, don't die. You know what I'm saying? Cause you want to hold on to some vows. But with that being said, though, I do have an example. This is an extreme example. I don't know. Some people would consider this a ride or die. A woman who her husband gets down bad, right? Physically, maybe gets into an accident or something like that, and he's physically just incapacitated, can't really do what he can't go out and work, can't do, you know what I'm saying? I've heard several stories of women who, in those situations, they were used to, being stay-at-home moms because the husband worked. and then he gets down bad, but the love is still there, right? They still love this man. You know what I mean? And I've heard stories where those women went out fucking prostituted.
Damn.
Yeah. Went
If
out,
they were that type of girl, I mean, that already
went
got
out and
money
was
like
like,
that.
"Yo, you my
I couldn't
husband."
imagine that a girl would just go straight to
Sorry, but
selling
did
her
you try?
pussy.
Did you even try? Like,
No facts. I'm like, that's why you would definitely have to been already like accustomed to some shit like that, where it's like, oh, I can make some quick money, you know?
But
Because some people like I had a neighbor who told me some shit like that. I was like,
you see, like it. No,
no, but
it
she was
happens.
definitely that type of person. Like, nigga, if I'm down bad, I'm not going to sell my pussy. It's not happening.
No, I'm not.
It's it's not
I'm
happening.
not saying like that.
Like,
I'm just saying
dang,
like.
we can't rob these niggas. Like what?
No, but your husband is incapacitated. He can't move around like that. You know what I'm saying? He fucked off in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So she said decided she got to go out here. You know what I'm saying? Make a couple of dollars. You know what I'm saying? Till this can get right. So
That's why you gotta have
start a
skills.
GoFundMe.
I'm like, get a
Get in a
regular
good
job.
position to where you be good for maybe several months, and while you figure something out. Cause there's other ways. There's ways around doing that for sure. Like, hell no, no.
so y'all wouldn't consider
Why
her
would you want to do that and give men what they want?
y'all wouldn't consider her a rider for her man. I think she's a rider, literally, for her man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she is, but shit,
I mean, if that's
work smarter, not harder.
yeah, if that's your cup of tea, then by all means, do what you got to do. Get it how you live. But I mean, there's definitely other ways.
Super counterproductive.
Yeah, I mean, listen, man. She was trying to get out here and get this money, man. Shout out, listen.
Or at least start at the strip club if you going that way. Don't go straight to it.
Right, not straight to selling.
But let me tell you this though. I listen.
Because what do you even? How do you even start? If you're a regular girl like me, like how do you even just start? And I mean regular girl as in like I've never sold pussy before. So I'm like, where am I gonna go up to a nigga?
I think.
Like, well,
Yeah,
Yeah, like, you don't even know the game.
how
you know
you
what I'm
even
saying?
start that shit?
listen. You just give a nigga a number. Trust me, a nigga will pay you.
Mm-mm.
If you tell a nigga a number, that motherfucker pay. Nigga, listen. Sister Mo tell y'all every
That's
week. Niggas be horny. Niggas be horny. You give a nigga a number, you like how much? Okay, shit. That's not bad.
Hell no.
That's not bad. Shit, you dig? All right, so let me see. Somebody wrote a book in the chat. Okay, let me read this real quick. People nowadays are just like the music coming out now. They don't sit and settle and listen to it to learn. They get it, be hyped for a little bit, then they act like they got ADHD waiting on the next person that's hot. I mean, I guess something is to that. People do, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Do you feel like the music has influenced that behavior though? Because I feel like music is so like important to like the times and the culture. Because I was just saying something like men don't sing like to women anymore, like about love. Like I feel like men make music like for men now. And like they not making it for women and like catering to them, ain't singing to them at all.
yeah.
At motherfucking all.
No, I'm with you. I don't think that. Yeah, that's
Niggas
true.
don't be singing no more. But I think also that these things were just like, more masked back in times when people were more sing songy because, it'd be
Sing
some good,
songy.
it'd be some good ass songs, some nice ass R&B, nice beats, nice vocals, but that shit would be toxic as hell. You really listen to the lyrics, really listen to what the hell they talking about. And some of that shit still was toxic as fuck. It just sounded good. So it's just like, with the new artists, that's on the scene. Well, not necessarily new, but how everyone's into Brent now, Brent Fayaz, and how his delivery is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga toxic as hell. Like when you really get into the lyrics, so I don't know. Like
I mean, look, you can go real old school. A real old school nigga like Teddy Pendergrass, turn off the lights and light a
Facts.
candle.
I'm even thinking like that, like real love
Yeah,
songs,
I'm
like
saying,
not even
like, think
just like
about
the
it.
voice, like real love
That's what I'm saying. Like,
songs.
he had a song where he's talking about turn off the lights and light a candle. Now, just suppose that with this nigga Trey Songz, I bet the neighbors know my name. God damn, nigga, like shit. Like, what the fuck? I bet the neighbors know my name. God damn it, I'm fucking this pussy up. Like, god damn, nigga, that's shit. Okay. Alright. So maybe it is something to that. No, I mean, but it used to be a way that, you listen, everybody knows this. You can say the same thing in different ways. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about sexual energy. I think that now it's just a lot more like, nigga, we just, here you go. Shit. I'm just laying this dick out here. Here you go. Before they would call it different names and, hey, you want to touch it. No, now they just like, here you go. Shit is round shit. The genie's out the bottle though now. It's hard to really, somebody can. I would like for somebody to do it and start really making some real fire R&B, like just really singing to a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That would be dope.
I mean, I think it turned more so into just like from a love type of music or a love type of like lyrical song or something to men mostly in the music scene nowadays just want to emphasize how much they don't give a fuck about these bitches and I'll just play these bitches. That's really what it is today. And it's just like, okay, that's all like the younger crowds listening to. People my age want to
That's
listen
all they know. So they literally think. That's why I think that shit literally influences
right.
this shit.
Hold on. Here's what the
they
chat
did it to the
said though.
culture on purpose.
The chat said
That's what I was trying not to say.
The chat said that the women these days are too man-like. Uh-oh. Talk about it, goddammit.
And you know what?
And you know why that is?
It's because the men
because these
did it to
niggas
us.
ain't shit.
Facts. Like we have to toughen up.
For real. Now we had to get on
toughen up because we wasn't gonna keep getting our heart broken. Because our mamas, our aunties, our grandmas, they was looking stupid. Like
right.
Not our grandmas. Our grandmas was beating their ass. But our mama's generation and shit, like nigga, like no.
They was stupid and we refuse to be that way. And that's why niggas be on that we finna fuck these hoes and because at the same time they're a little bit upset and salty because women, I guess now, especially now, have more, like they stand up for themselves a little bit more like, nah, like I'm not gonna take that shit. And you not
falling for the shit.
But whenever niggas get that taste of their own medicine, they don't like it. And that's when they start putting out shit like this. That's how today. So, I mean, it's a never ending cycle, but I mean, I definitely love listening to women that talk they shit for sure. Like I listen to a woman that talks her shit all day, and it don't even got to be 100% some shit that I believe in and that I'm like. But I just love to hear a woman talk her shit. Like yeah, period. Like I want to hear that because it's not every woman that's going to just blatantly come out here and say like, I don't need these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, which is true. We don't need them, and I don't need to say that. But I'm gonna let her say it for me.
Hey, speaking of women talking their shit, this is totally off topic, but did y'all see that? I don't know if she was trolling or where she was going with this, but I saw Keisha Cole said that she was talking about opening back up her Gap.
What?
Yeah, at first I thought she was talking about the pussy, but then I realized I was like, what the hell is going on today? I was like, what the fuck? But I'm guessing she's talking about the gap in her teeth. And I guess she like, hey, nigga, like, I done made it now. I'm rich. You know what I'm saying? I am who I am. Fuck it. I ain't got to impress y'all.
You didn't have to close it in the first place.
I mean,
I don't know. Do people go far with gaps in their teeth? I would want mine closed. And I wouldn't want to, like, reopen it.
I like gaps, though. I think gaps are, like, bad character.
Hilarious, nigga.
This nigga's from England.
Well, that's doing a lot. Like, if you
how British people always got fucked up.
If you already closed it, leave that shit closed. There ain't no need to.
Yeah, it just seems like a lot. Right? Like,
it is. Like,
you was probably just talking shit. She was probably just tired. She was probably smoking. Nigga talking shit.
Right.
Nigga, like, I should open my Gap back there.
I low key miss blowing smoke out my Gap, girl.
Hey, Keisha be on Clubhouse talking shit too. She be high as a motherfucker on Clubhouse.
You still be on Clubhouse, right?
Not as much.
Okay.
I heard that shit was dying down.
It is.
I never really fucked with it, honestly.
People just go in there and just be on the bullshit.
I'm bad at taking advice, though. Like, Who
I
are
heard
these
Keisha on
niggas?
there a couple times
Hey,
though.
what's
She was high as
crazy?
fuck.
No, I've actually never to this day, I still haven't been on Clubhouse.
Yeah, I was just thinking about deleting my shit, honestly. Oops.
Yeah, I don't know. That shit was
Delete
totally.
that app.
That
I'm
shit was
like, why is
totally
this so
random. I apologize. I just remember that when you talking about when I was like, I saw something with Keisha Cole with somebody she wanted to close her gap. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, is she out here fucking niggas? And she saying she gonna close her legs? I was so confused.
I'm weak.
I was.
I'm going to the craziest shit you could think of.
Right.
It was, shit. I didn't know what the hell was I supposed to think. I'm gonna close my gap. Like, I mean, I'm gonna open up my gap. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, it was a lot. Like, celebrity women had a rough fucking couple last days. I saw the shit with K Michelle ass was all fucked up on live. Shit is crazy out here in these streets.
Yeah.
She getting ass taken out. I don't know what's going on. What the fuck is going on in the world?
Yeah.
What's Floyd Mayweather's daughter name? That little girl clearly got some drug problems. I don't know what the fuck is going on with people out here in these streets today. Everybody just needs to fucking relax and just calm the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? Smoke regular weed for a while. Don't do nothing else. Fucking goddamn Keke Palmer she out here in public with her little white boyfriend after talking all that shit to black folks. Shit is crazy. Shit is crazy in these streets right now.
I'm like, did I see that?
I have not.
Shit is crazy in these streets right now, though, man. Shit is wild. But no, getting back on topic. Getting back on topic, though. Listen, though, man. When it comes, I know we were talking about like a lot about the vows, right? Obviously, people gonna say, well, you can write your own vows. Yeah, you can. But we're talking about the quote unquote traditional vows, right? If you really start reading them shits, man, them motherfuckers is some scary shit to when you start going through them, for better or for worse, for richer or for poor, sickness and in health, to death do us motherfucking part. Like, god damn, that's everything, nigga. That basically,
I'm like, but if I got married, then the vows I want to take, like, yeah.
Because you basically saying, I'm here, nigga. Like, this is it. Shit.
Right.
But I know if I got married, I would definitely, because I really don't even believe in marriage. I don't see myself getting married. But if I did, I would definitely like really have some like feelings and thoughts behind that shit. Like I really feel that shit. That I could be like that with this nigga.
Yeah, like when I was,
it didn't really the man that I would be with through no matter what. You know, even if shit get hard, I might have to dip off for a couple years.
Damn.
Nigga, you stressing me.
Hey, would y'all? Like, I know people.
I'm like, cause like until death is a long time.
That is a long fucking time.
Like, let me just hop cities real quick. This nigga acting up.
Like,
let me just.
I know people do breaks in like regular relationships, but how about like a marriage? Like, would y'all be
marriage?
down?
I feel like you can do a break for sure.
You said
more
you
so
can
in a relationship.
You said you feel like you can in a marriage? Like when you say,
yeah,
when I say,
if you maybe if you go through a situation where you separate, I don't think that shit would just have to be for nothing. Like I would feel like it's a serious issue. So where it's like, well, we don't want to get divorced, but like we need some time.
So talk to me, Naomi. If you going through that, how far are you going with it? Are you like getting your own spot? Or y'all just sleeping in separate rooms? Like
I feel like that could all definitely be possible. Like if I'm talking about a marriage where like, I don't know, maybe we 10 years in and like shit is just not working. Maybe it hasn't been working for like a couple years, like where, yeah, maybe I would just get my own spot for a little bit. Like, okay. If I feel like we need to break and I don't want to go the divorce route, then yeah. And maybe, and I feel like with that, it would just have to be some real discussions of how that should go.
Damn, that's a cold world if your motherfucker move out and still want to be married. Like, goddamn. So, are y'all still fucking
that's
during
separated, right?
But hold
Isn't
on,
that what separated is when people separate?
That's really separated. Are y'all still fucking?
So you're saying separated is still in the same house?
I mean, shit. If again, my only question I got is if y'all are still fucking.
I mean, because if y'all still in the same house, y'all married regular, y'all just beefed up.
I'm defining separated. I'm defining separated as withholding of the vagina. So are y'all still fucking in your scenario?
No. If we get to the point where we're
Christ.
separated,
Well, yeah, y'all are big separated. Yeah, y'all are big separated. Yeah, because we not even
On
having.
the way out the door, basically divorced.
Okay, no, but I'm saying like if you're getting to that point, because if you're still wanting to fuck each other, then y'all still on some good terms. Like
No, that's
that
just
shit's still
great.
good. Like to some effect.
Line of
Cause
crazy.
nigga, you be getting to the points where you don't want to fuck a nigga, and nigga, that's a problem.
We did have homie on the show a couple weeks ago that said that his wife, the last year of his marriage, what did he say? I forgot what he said.
Yeah, I
He
can't
said
remember the numbers
it was
exactly,
something
but
like
I think he
three.
said he only had sex 6 times in the last year
I think it was less.
before
I
they
want to say it was
divorced.
three. I think he said 3 times. 'Cause I said it was major holidays.
Oh, in the last
I
year.
think it was
And
Yeah.
6.
was it 6?
I think so. Yeah.
That's
Okay, well that's
crazy.
still just holidays, nigga. Just fuck that nigga on straight holidays. New Year's, Christmas, what you got? Thanksgiving,
Birthday.
Valentine's, a birthday, and what else is in there? Maybe she gave a nigga some pussy for President's Day for Barack. Cold world. It's a cold world out here. If your wife fuck you if she only fuck you once every other month, Jesus Christ, you gotta get a divorce just based off that. Once every other month, I get some pussy. Shit.
Yeah, but like that's why I mean breaks and like space is healthy. Just because it's like sometimes you gotta give things a break because like sometimes it'll be like at this point to where it's just like too much and it's just like or it's just like everything is just like not working and so it's just like yeah give it a break like take a step or catch a flight or just whatever go for a walk like I mean but like with the mindset of I'm giving this a break like with that intention and like because it's healthy like and like you need
Yeah.
to genuinely miss a person if you want to if it's gonna be for a lifetime otherwise that shit is gonna burn in flames at some point because you know you
Hold
got still
on.
got
Somebody in the
kids.
chat is lying. Somebody says sex is overrated. Just give me the loyalty. Listen, nigga, relax.
Okay, relax.
Both.
It's like I feel
I
that
was
but I
like,
just
why
feel like
can't
that's
you
coming
have
from a
both?
hurt place. I feel like that's coming from a hurt place. But I do feel
Right.
it though. I feel it, but because the loyalty is everything. Loyalty is royalty. But
But yeah,
obviously,
I need to
But you
bust
take it a
my.
little far there,
Yeah.
yeah, sex is like luxury and like loyalty too.
This is going a little too far.
Let me
But
talk to you about vagina, sir. Let me explain to you the sensation and what
But
goes
yeah,
on
no,
here.
sex is not that big of a deal for some people. Like for some people.
yeah.
Well, I'm not one of those people. But
Okay.
shout out to him though. If you not about that, if you just it's an actual thing now. I forgot what it's called because they got all these different damn things now. I can't keep up with it, but it's just people that you just like people. I don't know what the fuck it's called. I can't remember the name of it. What is?
Oh, talking
Yeah,
about,
it's just something. It's not what. Okay, what's
starts with C, I think.
See, that's what I
But
thought it
no,
was.
it's not even that deep. Not even that. It's just in the sense of like maybe this person that made this comment has had an experience of like having a lot of sex or having their way, like having choice, like towards like at this point, that's like I'm not fucking thinking about that. Like I'm not so like I wasn't never sex or like coming from a place where I was never sex deprived to where now I'm like, okay, any chance I can get it, like I'm gonna be like it's gonna be at the forefront. Like, cause you'll graduate into that place to where it's just like that's not really the concern here at all. Like, motherfucker, who are you and like how you come in? Like that's the real concern,
Yeah, I
you
think
know.
that's a. I think that's a perspective of like for me like of finding a potential mate. Right. It's about going deeper than the sex. But once you find that person, I need to make sure the sex is on point. Listen, I'm big on sex. I'm just gonna let you know. I'll put
But
that
y'all
out.
know, I always say too that it's like, that sexual chemistry can also be built. It can be strong, stronger through the process of like, actually getting to know someone and really falling in love and being in love and, enjoying different parts of their personality and who they are. Like that can kind of ignite that sexual.
Yeah, and when you have a genuine connection with them anyway, like
Yeah.
why wouldn't the connection of sex like
Like
also
you
be
want to
on some
fuck them
good
so
shit?
Like,
like,
I can kind of understand, if the person in the chat kind of meant it in that aspect. Like I can understand it that way because there have been times where maybe sex is honestly after a while it became something that I was just like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like sex is gonna be there, but what's not gonna be there is somebody that's like really down for me, gonna be here, gonna really like be holding it down. So once that comes, then it's like okay, even if it's like it's great from there, that's a plus. If it's not so great, I feel like it'll build. You know what I'm saying? Like, because as long as y'all really got that chemistry in general, everything else is gonna kind of fall into place.
That's
So
facts. No, that's fact. Cause I was just telling some homies, I think today, matter of fact, that like airhead, like if you don't have any substance like to you as an individual, like I can't actually talk to you about like what the fuck is going on in the world or like my philosophy on life or shit like that. Like I can't, like it's nothing I can do with you. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't, even if the sex is good, it's like that shit
So
only
like
gonna last.
Draya. So
Yeah.
let's say Draya is sitting in that chair right beside you, the empty chair.
Why y'all on
Like
Draya,
you're trying
man?
to like talk to her and like literally she's like just smacking her gum and like scratching her knee and like let me eat it like so
Let me.
what? So then what's the answer at that point?
Where my pictures of Dre at? Why y'all on Dre so tough,
Exactly. So then
man?
what's the move?
Dre out here. Dre out here trying to be diamond, man. God
And this is
damn.
for the person in the comments too.
No, that's real though. Because
I
listen,
would genuinely just want to know, like, just yes or no, because how would you come if it's like someone like that has that much attraction, but then at the same time,
just nothing there, right? It's just nothing. Yeah, to me, I
no,
ain't gonna lie
that's
to you. To me,
that's easy for me.
that's unattractive to me. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't have like I can look at you and say like, yo, she's physically beautiful, but like there's nothing there, so that's not attractive for me
Yeah, it feels
personally. You
like
know
a
what I'm saying?
liability on like my life force. Like I'm gonna be stressed in this bitch.
Well, yeah, because like if we really are together, like I'm looking at you as a partner. You know what I'm saying? Like I need a motherfucker to like be able to make decisions and like to like really understand what's going on. Can like think in depth. You know what I'm saying? Thinking long term. Has some. You know what I mean? Like, goddamn, you can't even like. First of all, she can't even make. I don't trust no black woman that can't make chicken. If you can't cook chicken and you black, what the fuck you want me to do? I can't. And then she had some macaroni and her macaroni and cheese was dry as hell. Ah, God, Jesus Christ. It
That's
was a,
yeah.
yeah, it was a whole, okay, hold on. Let me see. This nigga, let me see what the hell he said. Oh, my shit didn't update. Hold on. Let me go. I don't want to deprive the chat, man. That nigga said, I can do without sex, honestly. If I can't love you, what do you say? If I can't, let me, there we go. What the fuck? Okay, my shit's updated all fucked up. Let me go back. I can do without sex. I don't know. My shit keeps fucking up. It keeps jumping around. My bad, bro.
I know, but that's all we need to know pretty much, and that's interesting because how
Okay,
and
hold
like
on.
these
The same nigga said I would date an airhead if she was loyal. I'm out. See, listen, I'm not even gonna read the rest of your comment because you can't date an airhead, but fam.
That nigga trolling.
Yeah, I'm not gonna read the
he's
rest of
trolling.
that
I
shit.
think I get where he's. I feel like I get. This is kind of reminding me of this like movie, this old movie from like 2005.
A movie.
But it's just like I don't know. I guess loyalty is everything to this person. It's gotta be. You gotta be well rounded. I know you can't be. You can't be deprived in like one end and then like.
That nigga said, look, he said, I honestly prefer a girl that got a little air in her head. Well, you know what? Listen, if that's your preference, I can't even knock that.
I was about to say this is giving me control.
Yeah, I can't. But if that may be, listen,
I mean, hey,
if that's his true preference, I can't knock that. If that's what you like, you know what I'm saying? You might like
exactly.
you might like a little, a little ditzy chick. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I feel that.
You know, I can't do it. Okay, let me see. Somebody else said, if they can't make chicken, you gotta go. Yeah, if you can't, listen. It's just certain things. Listen, dog. If you can't, I ain't even saying you gotta do no fried chicken, but goddamn, you can't bake no chicken. You can't do nothing with no chicken. Shit. What the fuck?
Like borderline scary. Like, are you? Like, who are you? Like, what the?
You ain't never had to like.
I would start to be
like,
concerned. I would be like creeping out the door, like slowly, like, wait, who are you? Like, start running down the hall.
Right. Like, what the fuck is going on around here, man? Like, you can't do shit with this. So what am I? But we gonna eat out every night? Nah, no. That ain't going down.
And that's why I be teaching my son to cook now.
No, it's
Like,
important.
I don't care that I got a son. I'll have him in the kitchen just like I was in the kitchen young. Nigga, because you got to teach your kid how to motherfucking survive. That is your job as a parent. How you not going to teach your kid how to cook?
No, this is fact. Listen, look, I do most of the cooking at our crib because I like cooking. Like, I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I enjoy getting up in that motherfucker doing shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's just, like, it's fun for me. So I don't be tripping on this shit. Oh, shit. Nigga said you a nigga said you a vegan at that point. Hilarious. Okay, hold on. He clarified. He said that he's talking about like girls with substance. He said them girls, they get too opinionated and they're too cynical. I need a pretty girl that's just happy with life and trying to live. I see what you're saying now. I get it. I get that.
You see it? He's just revealing more.
But
Of
there
the
is this
fucking shit
there
that's
is
on.
this substance pretty girl that's happy.
Yeah,
You
she's
know,
just
Like
happy to
I
be.
feel
Yeah,
like this
you may
is
have just
just
came across the
very.
substance like cynical, or the substantial negative Nancy. But like, there's a substantial like pretty Patty too.
yeah. She's just pretty and she just like goes along. You know what I'm
She's
saying?
happy. She's good. Yeah, exactly.
I can see
Yeah,
that. I can see that. You know what I'm saying? Because some people are like, yo, if she like, if every time I say something, she want to challenge it and be like, well, how about this way? You know what I'm saying? Or how about this? You know, some people don't like that. Some people like I enjoy that. Like I actually enjoy like I'm a weirdo because I like arguing with my wife. Like I enjoy like she gets pissed, but I like it. It's funny to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I like a good. I think a good argument is healthy every couple of weeks. That's
well, yeah,
healthy.
it'll come. You won't have to like ignite it. It's
No,
gonna happen
I
naturally.
enjoy
Like,
it
it's
though.
not something you need to be like, let me start an argument. Like, I like this shit. That's bad. That's toxic.
Hold on, goddamn it! The chat is clapping in on each other. Somebody said, "What exactly about stupid do you find attractive?" Hold on, he didn't say stupid.
Period.
Ah,
Thank
He
you.
didn't say stupid.
let me make this clear.
He said he likes a little air in the head,
Airhead.
just a little airhead. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little, a little
I would
blonde,
never want to be described by that.
huh?
Like, but I would never even want to be described by that. So the fact that it's a girl that's like described as an airhead, like I can't relate at all.
Listen, he said he ain't trying to date Michelle Obama. He don't want a motherfucker that's that smart and articulate and all that shit.
No, but that just goes to show he's just probably not that smart.
And at the same time, just as a real PSA, like you really need. I mean, I hate to tell anyone, I wouldn't say what you need, but just in my own experience, you benefit so much, like as the masculine, having like that woman, like having her opinion, having her saying, "Hey, maybe you should be moving like this. Maybe you should consider this." Like that's literally like the other,
because she would tell you not to be putting this
like
dumb
ringing
shit
a
in the
bell, like
chat right
exactly,
now.
like otherwise you're just one sided, you're one perspective. Like you're much stronger when you have that to consider as well. So like take that perspective versus being so like flushed and upset about it, like because it
Right.
genuinely like ultimately like when you do accept it, like it's not going to lead you back, and if it does, then it's the wrong bit. Just you got
You
to
might be a little bit stubborn if you got a problem with that. Honestly, you might have like just a little bit of stubborn personality because I feel like I'm the type of person where it's like, sometimes I do see a lot of different situations and things in life from a perspective that a lot of people may not see at first or they may not consider at first. So, when I come into the picture or I come into the conversation, I'm like, well, but what about this type of thing? What about, doing it this way? I'm definitely an advocate for work smarter and not harder in a lot of things. So I definitely see that people work harder on a lot of stuff that they don't need to. So, and that's just in a lot of aspects of life. So I'm definitely that type of person that's going to try and better not only your way of life but my way of life too, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's what it's all about. Like you want to live the most, you know easy and breezy type of life if you can, but not everybody wants to hear that because they want to kind of stay in their ways or just think that where their way is the only way, or like they're right all the time. That's some stubborn shit, I feel like.
And I know for guys though, it does hit a certain spot, just like cause I don't know, it might just be where the world is coming from and how it's spun in the past. But like it's just like you kind of like, wait, why is my woman trying to tell me anything versus just like standing behind the decision that I'm making 100% of the time. Which like yeah, of course I feel that, but like there is a time to listen to, and like there's a
Right.
time to where like that's coming in like for like as a divine like for a purpose, like it's coming into you to reach you for a reason. So that's why I would just say
No,
let
for real.
that.
And it should always be
Yeah,
respectful too.
absolutely.
It's
Gotta be
not her.
respectful.
Like she definitely shouldn't be
Mhm.
disrespecting you. I can understand how that's a problem. But if she's coming to you like
Yeah,
just letting you know some shit, what you mad about?
yeah, that's
You
true.
mad that you didn't know
But
it?
see,
You
that's what
mad
I'm
that she
saying
knew
because
it?
it's like it's a
Like
thing. It hits a spot. Like it does hit a spot because I can relate to it. And I've personally even had that conversation before. Like, oh wait, I feel like you might be trying to like second guess me a little too much. But then like she's like, no, not at all. Like I understand, but this is just to like backdoor and like to add to that, or like this is another perspective. And so like I had to like adapt that because naturally the way I was moving was just like, wait, it's just kind of like thought. But then like you just have to understand that like
I
no,
think
it's
it's
not like
your
that all the
mind in
time.
a way.
And sometimes like we are required to listen as men. It's not just always us like take the lead, make the decision. What I say goes 100% of the time. Like that's just not real. If you want to move like that, you can, but I feel like that's kind of hindrance. It's kind of like working harder versus like two is better than one. Different
That's true.
perspective.
I
So
mean, for me personally too, I like for women who may have a personality like myself that's, more like strong willed, a little bit more headstrong in certain things. And sometimes, there's times where I don't want to back down on something, but sometimes you do have to, as a woman, at times a strong woman, you have to know when to allow your man to take the lead. A lot of the times, like that's something from the woman's side. I feel like needs to be understood as well. Is although you may have your ideas and although you may want to take charge on a lot of things, like sometimes there are situations where you just gotta let your man lead, like and let it be that trust in his decision making, trust in what he's doing for y'all, and go from there. And whenever he needs your help, you step in at that point, type of thing. Because that should be hard for me. My ass be ready to just do everything myself because I'm so used to doing everything myself. So when it comes to bringing someone else into the picture, it's like, damn, like I want to. Sometimes I'll be like, shit, I'm gonna just take over. I'm gonna just, I got this. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be able to be like, well, no, like, back up a little bit here. Let's think of how to really approach this situation. So I feel like from a woman's perspective, that's definitely something, especially strong women need to kind of
like be led.
be led. Yeah,
I
definitely.
always know I'm fucking up though
But I say,
when my
look,
wife's.
all the time that women always gonna submit to a man that is worth submitting to. Like, but if
Mm.
you a bitch ass nigga,
God damn,
of
Naomi,
course she's not
shit.
submitting to you.
Just a
Of
bitch ass
course
nigga.
she's not doing what you say. Like,
Jesus
you're a bitch.
Christ.
Be like,
You're not a
okay,
man.
like damn.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pretty much like fully agree to that statement.
God damn,
Definitely,
Lionel.
like if
Hold
it's
on.
real,
Like,
like, cause that shit,
Damn. Don't
But I know that there
co-sign
are
that shit.
outliers. Like that might just like, of course, there are like the women that just like you don't need to be dating one. Like, ma'am, like have a seat, get out the game.
Yeah.
Like, ma'am, it's like you're not ready yet. So you probably she might be fucking up the game, and like she could have like a great guy, and it don't matter who she has, she's gonna be this way. But then like that is a great point though. Like given that the situation is like a clean slate and both people are perfectly fine, if like the guy is leading in a way that he should be, or even for each other, then it's gonna fall.
But I'm
it's
saying though,
natural.
that like I know
That's just gonna naturally
I can
happen.
tell when I'm fucking up when my wife say, whatever, nigga, do what you gonna do. I know I fucked up. I know whatever I'm doing is probably wrong. Like that point when she just is
She
like,
was like, I'm washing my hands
yeah,
of this shit. Anything that happens from you doing this shit, nigga, it's you.
yeah.
And that
When
also knows that that means that you know what you need to do too.
yeah, when she be like, all right,
He's
nigga,
like, oh,
whatever,
shit, no,
nigga,
this
do what
is
you
really
gonna do. I'm
bad.
like, shit, I'm
Yeah.
fucking up. Like I'm fucking up.
You know
Goddamn,
what you need to
let me
do at
relax.
that point. Like, okay,
I gotta pull back. Let me relax now. Goddamn, I'm probably fucking up. Yeah, cause she'll just go straight there. That's when she's just done. She's tried to tell me, and actually like, whatever, nigga, whatever you gonna do, whatever, nigga. If we
Right,
broke,
whatever
if
you
we
wanna
broke,
do,
it's your
just do.
fault.
Right. Don't let me come in. Don't come and tell me at the end of the day
That's
that
good though.
you
So you
did
can
it my
say,
way, because I'm gonna tell you we should have. Like, and I told you that.
Yeah, that's some fucked up shit. Listen, that's some harsh reality right there when a motherfucker tell you that shit, cause then you like, shit, okay, if I keep going my way and I fuck up, that's tough. Listen,
because
it's some real
sometimes it
shit.
takes that. Sometimes you gotta fuck up and see that. And sometimes I'm just
You
like, let me
do.
just okay, this motherfucker has to see this because there's nothing I can say.
No,
The beautiful thing I love about my wife though is in those situations that you just described, Lionel, when I do fuck up, she doesn't rub it in. I encourage all women, don't rub that in. Like if you've tried to warn a nigga and he bump his head, don't rub it in with a bunch of I told you so's. Please. Just like the nigga knows he trusts me. He
Of course,
knows.
facts. That's
Just
why I
like
ain't even gotta rub it in. This nigga know.
accepting back
It's
into your
okay,
bosom.
baby. Come here.
I'm gonna just be
Yeah.
giving that look like,
He already know.
Yeah, just accepting back into your
you know what
bosom.
I'm saying? I ain't
No,
gonna say
for
nothing.
real. He already knows.
I'm just be like, yeah, come here, baby.
Yeah, because that's love.
Okay, baby.
Now what did we learn?
Right.
imagine already learning that lesson and coming back and being crushed, and then she popping on your ass, and she's like, "What the fuck did I tell you?" Like, exactly. Like that's gonna be double the crush. Like,
Like, damn, I know.
exactly.
Start going off. Y'all both
Hey,
argue.
but that's when shit go left though, right there though, right? Because it's like you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You know you made a bad decision, and now on top of that, she's like, it's like, God damn, I know, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me
That's
see what this
exactly how
shit
it
say. Okay, somebody said, can everyone clarify their definition of a bitch ass nigga? Because I think there are different views.
Nah, I
Okay,
think it's all a common shit.
what's
I'm like, it's many things that can make a nigga a bitch ass nigga to me. But I mean, you should know what a bitch ass nigga is, unless you're trying to compare and figure out if you are a bitch ass nigga.
God
If you're
damn?
trying to figure out if you are a bitch ass nigga, then you probably are, if that's why you're asking for the
If you gotta
definition.
ask the question.
Hold on,
If
he's
that's
hold on.
why
Let me
you're
read the rest.
asking-
Hold on,
I'm
let me
actually
read the
trying
rest
to
of
come
his
up with a
shit.
definition. I'm literally trying in my head. It's hard to come up with like a definition for that. I feel like a
It
bitch
can't be
ass nigga is like a
right.
I feel like it's I
A
feel like
bitch ass nigga is any nigga that puts his hand on a woman. That's a bitch ass nigga.
That's facts.
There's so many that wow.
I
Hey,
was
it
look.
depends.
I would say
but also
a nigga that.
neglecting and disregarding the
Mm-hmm.
responsibilities. Because
That's
that's
like I was
also
gonna
gonna
say. A
lead
nigga that don't
to
take care of his
problems.
fucking business.
That's gonna lead to problems, many problems. Also, not like making your woman feel secure, like because that's gonna lead to many problems. So just all like a combination of like the core things like
Yeah.
missing. I think that is like a bitch ass nigga in that
Yeah.
case after like making the commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If you with a motherfucker and you do and you're not taking care of shit that you're supposed to take care of, you're not
Okay.
making a motherfucker
Your
feel
word
secure.
ain't bond. Like what you
Yeah.
say
Right.
don't even mean shit. Like you a
Right.
bitch ass nigga. Like
And the
you
shit that
can't
fucks
handle
me up
shit.
is that niggas that I know you mentioned like putting your hands on a woman. Niggas that usually put their hands on a women on women. You ask them niggas how many fights they've had with a man. Them niggas ain't had a fight with a dude since like 7th grade. It's like nigga, goddamn. So you got any other time you got
He
a lot
knew
of
what he had to stick with.
yeah. Any other time you got fucking self control.
It's
Any other
totally a
time.
power thing. It's like totally a power thing.
Yeah, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And listen,
So that's why I want to say like overconsumed with just like power. Like I don't know. I don't want to. That's why I don't want to really put a definition to it because it's a range, it's a lot of shit.
mm-hmm.
But I feel like it's
A
more
lot
of
of definitions, but you should definitely have your own definition of a bitch ass nigga, and I'm
That's
sure
already
that's
a
right.
thing.
And I'm sure that's right. Like
But you know it when you see it though. A
that
bitch ass nigga, you know it when you
you
see
should.
it.
You
You're like,
should.
okay.
That'd
Oh,
be
that's a
some
bitch
people's
ass
problem,
nigga.
though.
Girl.
Oh yeah, that's a bitch ass nigga right there. Like you don't got to do too much looking around and guessing and checking. You definitely know. Somebody said I agree with Naomi. What you talking about? You agree with Naomi with what? You shouldn't really agree with Naomi on a lot of stuff.
I'm right. That's why. Thanks.
I'm right.
Thanks.
What's your hold on, nigga?
I
What's
agree
your
with your
sign? You
comment.
agreeing with Naomi? What's your sign? God damn it!
Definitely tell me your sign.
I knew fucking Naomi.
We hit him with that line. What's your name?
What's
What's your
your sign?
sign?
Okay, hold on. Here we go. Somebody in the chat said, a bitch ass nigga, a bitch ass nigga in the eye of the a bitch ass nigga is in the eye of the beholder. Okay,
Period.
I'm with that. I'm with that. Yeah, everybody gonna be a little different. You know what I'm saying? But you can listen. You know it when you see it. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, man. Anyway, let's get ready to get the fuck up out of here, though, man. Listen, I appreciate everybody in the chat tonight, man. Make sure y'all thumb up the video, rate, comment, subscribe if you have not subscribed yet, man. Y'all also fuck with us on our social media platforms, man. Twitter at _ no strings. YouTube, goddamn me, Instagram as well. Is the Facebook popping yet? Sister Mo, is it? It's under construction,
not so
guys.
much.
It's under
We got
construction.
some posts up there, but I don't be on the Facebook that much. So
Don't worry about it. We
we
finna
gonna be
get
on Facebook a little bit more coming up here
Yeah.
soon. You know what I'm saying?
for
Fuck
all
with
the
us on Facebook.
aunties, for all of the for all the aunties on
Right.
Facebook.
I'm gonna start promoting that shit.
For all the aunties and the niggas wearing Stacey Adams, we finna get on that Facebook for y'all.
Yeah.
Finna get on
That
this.
one nigga be like, ah ha ha.
Right.
With the damn suit and the shoes.
All these fly ass old niggas, right? No, but we finna get on Facebook as well. Make sure we get that shit popping over there. But y'all make sure y'all rate, um, comment, subscribe, man. Thumb up the channel. And like I said before, man, jump in that archives, fuck with the podcast section of iTunes, go over there, man, get that shit popping as well. Look, man, we really try to make, do our best to make the show entertaining for everybody, man. We appreciate everybody that rocks with us, everybody that's in the chat, everybody that listens to the show or watches the show on YouTube. We really do appreciate y'all, man. We try to make it as entertaining as possible, man, and as real as possible. We don't rehearse shit, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time, everybody on the show, I just kind of bring up some fucking topics, and I just like to get everybody's real time reaction to the shit, man. So this is when you talking about like a real show, this is real as it gets. You know what I'm saying? Like we on here really just chopping it up, man. Some real motherfuckers. We ain't on no fucking celebrity made for TV shit. We just giving it to you real motherfuckers that like go to work just like you do. You know what I'm saying? So support the movement, man. Fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep glowing up and blowing up for y'all, man. So we appreciate all the love. And we'll fuck with y'all next Wednesday, man. We'll holler.
Bye.
I
Ugh.